Hey guys, my name is JessiMew, and welcome back to Yonder, the Cloud Catcher Chronicles. It has been quite a while since we last jumped into this world, so bear with me guys, bear with me as I kind of collect my own bearings too. Because if I remember correctly, last time we started to explore this brand new mountain biome for the very first time. And what on earth is that? Oh my gosh, look at that giant thing in the sky! It almost looks like some sort of fish. Oh, we've never seen that before. That is gorgeous. I think it was glowing too when it was past the clouds. Maybe we'll get the chance to see it again if it goes a little bit further. That is not what I was expecting to see as we loaded up the game, that's for sure. I mean, this place is full of some of the most adorable, unique animals we've seen so far. But whatever that thing is, it is completely new to us. So we might have to investigate that in the future. I wonder if we have to follow it? Yeah, it is glowing. Oh my gosh, it's going to the other side of the mountain though, so we're not going to be able to see it pretty soon. But the other thing we found in the last episode was this sage stone. And this thing, after we proved our kindness to it, allowed us to go through its open mouth, which gives us basically a direct route to Aerie herself. So I think what this place is supposed to function as is kind of like a quick travel link. Since we have all of the different biomes around here, as we find more sage stones, I would imagine we'll be able to go through one and then leave out a completely different one, so we could get around the map a little bit faster. Luckily, it was super easy for us to impress this certain sage stone, because it just wanted to know that our adventurer was a very kind soul, and we have completed enough quests that we already met that requirement. Now we're trying to figure out what else we can discover in the mountains though. I would imagine there must be some sort of civilization here. There must be a something. Oh my gosh, is that a new grass fox too? Since the frost fox, yes it actually is. Since we last played the game, they've had yet another update, which added a few more different types of foxes to the game, as well as some special animal that we can only find once we've completed the main story quest. So we'll have to speak to the wizard pretty soon too. But let's see if we can maybe tame this frost fox. It looks like it takes fodder just like the normal grass fox, so we'll give you some of our fodder, I suppose. We don't really have a place to send you to actually keep you at the moment because we don't have any farms in the mountains, but it will be nice to have an adorable little frost fox following us for a little while. He blends in so well with the scenery too. He must be pretty good friends with these guys as well. We're not able to give them their favorite food, unfortunately. This poor little guy is running away from me. You are very shy. I'm not going to hurt you, don't worry. But I have seen a lot of these statues around the place too. We have one over there by that cliffside, and then we have this one covered in murk. So I wonder if there's anything that we can do with these. We can actually purify this murk too, so go ahead, Bolt, work your magic and get rid of all of this murk for us. And I guess we'll see if we can interact with the statue at all. So far it doesn't seem like it. Let's see, maybe we have to go on the other side? No, this statue has nothing for us to do with it, but there's so many around here. I mean, it's very, very suspicious. Maybe it's something that we'll get from a quest later on. Oh, and there's a door down here too? What on earth is this? Oh, I wonder if that's connected to the statues as well. Our frost fox, oh, you are so cute. I can't wait until we can actually take you home somewhere. It is going to be very, very fun to collect all of the different colors of foxes. The frost fox even matches the color of our hair too. Oh, and there he goes, right back off to his home. So I guess he got tired of following us after all. Probably ran out of that delicious fodder that we were feeding him, of course. But there's another one right in our trail. I hate to give all of our fodder away to animals that we're not even going to keep, but in all honesty, I mean, it's worth it. At least we can pretend that we have a frost fox friend. Still no towns though. Still no sorts of civilizations out here. I'm very, very surprised. I mean, so far, every single one of the new biomes has had some sort of guild in it too. We have the Tailoring Guild in Bobbintoff. We have the Carpenters Guild in that place by the ferry. But I mean, this place is just so very bare. And these mountains go on forever too. This goes right off to the ocean itself. Oh, wait a second. Oh my gosh, there's a house down there. There's the town. An entire town tucked away between the cliffs. No wonder we couldn't find this place. Well, we could actually float down with our lovely rainbow umbrella, Inglenook. Oh my gosh, that is adorable. A very cozy name for a very cozy town. This may have been a bad idea though. Now we're going to have to try to jump over all of these bridges. There we go. Now we're getting into the heart of the town. So I wonder who actually runs this place. We have a couple of people around here who might want to give us quests. So let's talk to you first. Let's see, Katie. Hey there, Wayfarer. As you're not from around here, you might be able to help me. I so need help growing a beard. Really, Katie? Okay. I know it sounds a little unusual. Everyone in the village thinks I'm so crazy. You see, Boone the Beautiful has the most magnificent beard you've ever seen. I so want a beard like his, and I know how to grow it. Macy's friends, cousins, and neighbors said that you need a ghost fish stew to grow a beard. The stew is made from ghost fish, which is caught in freshwater lakes and rivers around midnight. Oh, you don't eat it, you spread it where you want the hair to grow. That is so cool. Okay, so you're just going to like slap fish all over your face and hope that a beard grows? I'd catch one myself, but I'm so afraid of lakes and rivers. Anything bigger than a bathtub makes me freak out. Here's the recipe for ghost fish stew. You can keep it. And please bring me the stew at night. Just like the fish, the stew is most potent at night. Alright, this is quite the interesting little town, isn't it? And she's going right toward the water, too. She lives literally right by the ocean. How does she survive here? But I think I actually see a sprite over on this side. So let's see what sort of sprite is waiting for us in Inglenook. Oh my goodness, you are so cute. Vellum, I think his name is. This twinkle light is warm and bright. But with you I will travel, seeker of the sprite. Oh, please do. Vellum. Yeah, why don't we actually switch our sprite over to Vellum? I would definitely like a little lantern sprite to guide us on our journeys. There he is, right between Whiffy and Pitcher. So Vellum, his habitat is lantern lights, so I bet he's really going to like traveling in our little lantern too. He's very silly. Vellum is a whimsical sprite that likes surprising people. And then we might as well see what the Frost Fox is like too. Oh my goodness, there's tons of new animals in here. I think this one is the special one that we can only find once we finish the game. It does look very, very majestic anyway. But yeah, let's read about the Frost Fox. We can find it in the fall, winter, and spring in the shivering plains. A small and agile animal that comes from colder environments. They melt snow to drink. Oh, that's kind of cool. So we'll have to see if we can find any of the other foxes along our journeys too. Yeah, look at all these guys. They must be in all of the different biomes. Well, for now, let's stick to exploring the little tiny town of Inglenook. We have this guy up here who has another quest for us, so maybe he runs the place a little bit more so than Katie, who just wants a beard. Let's see, Coo the Colorful. Hello, Wanderer. Do you know to whom you speak? You have the honor of speaking to Coo the Colorful, maker of fireworks and dyes without equal, and leader of the Brewers Guild. Oh, excellent. We actually wanted to find a way to make the dyes, because we need so many of those for the Tailor's quests. Coo the Colorful can see that you are here to join the Brewers Guild. Don't answer, Coo can see it in your eyes. To begin your journey is easy. To complete it, not so easy. First, bring me 4 psyllium flowers and 4 blueberries. Coo the Colorful is finished. Alright, so we have the psyllium flowers. I mean, we're always collecting flowers in this world. That is our adventure's very favorite thing. But the blueberries we are a little bit low on. So why don't we see if there's any shops in town? And hello, sir. You have some very interesting hair. Can we talk to you? There's a rumor that Fiffledip Tanners is desperate to get rid of all of their clothing goods. Adler Waxton, and look at that mustache too. You are a very fashionable individual. I bet he probably takes some trips down to the tailoring town of Bobentoff. But let's see, where would the traders be? I think there's one down there somewhere. I do see it on the map. And wait a second. Is that guy down there by the house actually one of our little sailors? Oh my gosh, Luff the Sailor. We haven't seen you in so long. Hey there, feel free to grab a warm drink. It can get cold here. I don't remember what happened after the lightning hit the boat. The brewers found me and took me in. It's amazing here, actually. They work hard, but they do love to unwind and have fun. Except Koo the Colorful. Oh no, we just met him, but he means well. And he's like the leader of the Brewers Guild too, so that must be pretty rough. It's great to hear that Captain Poulin was looking for us. Please tell him I am very happy. And drop by anytime you need to relax. Oh, that's adorable. So it sounds like Luff the Sailor has actually found a little home for himself too. Kind of like how Master Lo initially took us in, and now we're traveling all around the world making a name for ourselves. But let's find that trader. He must be over here somewhere. There you are. And I think this is, oh no, Violet. Oh, we haven't heard one of your jokes in a very, very long time. What's a Groffle's favorite food? A moose. That one's kind of funny. Okay, that one kind of works. She's getting better. So let's trade with this guy. We'll see if he has any blueberries. There we go. So they're kind of expensive. 50 of these credits a piece. Hopefully we're going to have enough inside our backpack to actually buy all of these blueberries. Yeah, look at that. 200 credits for some blueberries for our quest. Clearly, we're going to need to find a better way to make money, I guess. Something that we can sell off very easily, and something that's not too difficult for us to make either. But that's just enough blueberries to take back to Koo the Colorful, so hopefully he'll be impressed with us. I mean, we have blueberry seeds in our inventory, I think. Yeah, there they are, but we haven't found a way to actually plant them yet. I'm guessing we probably need a special plot to put on our farm, but we haven't come across it just yet in any of the shops. Koo the Colorful can see from your face that you have everything. Now take this clay pot and recipes for blue dye and brewer's kit. Come back when you have made a blue dye. Alright, so our very first little vial of dye. It looks like we only need vines and stones to make the brewer's kit, so that's quite handy. We have plenty of those, but thankfully it looks like we have everything to make the blue dye anyway. So here you go, Koo the Colorful. We have all of the blue dye that you need. Now take this recipe for a blue firework and have some fun. When you have let off the firework, come talk to me. Oh my gosh, we can actually make like fireworks here? That's quite interesting. It's kind of like the middle of the day too, so it's not going to be the best time to actually let off a firework. We might want to wait until nighttime. Maybe we'll make it now, and then we'll do a little bit of exploring around the area and wait until it's nice and dark before we let this thing off. Yeah, the blue firework. We definitely want to be able to see this, especially because it's our very first one. So we needed the brewer's kit, the clay pot, and then some coal, psyllium seeds, and the dye to make the firework. So that does require quite a bit of things, but surely it's going to be worth it, right? It'll put on quite the show at least. So let's head back out of here with our brand new little sprite friend, and we'll see if we can find anything else around the world while it's still light out. Maybe it'll be easier to spot those big patches of murk while we can still see out in the sun. It's kind of blinding in all honesty when the sun beats down on the snow, but I think we'll survive. The cliff sides are just alive with all of these adorable little bears too. I see them everywhere off in the distance, and the penguins. Oh, these things are so cute. Unfortunately, we can't scoop these up and take them with us, but I would absolutely love to have a little penguin friend following us around. That would be the absolute best. It looks like we do have some murk down here though, so let's go ahead and see if we can at least clear this out. It seems like there's something in the middle of it too. Is it another one of those statues? No. Oh my gosh, it might be a cat. Oh, I think there's actually a cat stuck in the murk. Can we get rid of this one? We need one more sprite to save this cat. Oh no, surely we're going to be able to find one of the sprites out here. There must be some sort of sprite that likes to hang around in the barren landscape of the mountains. There is a house over there, so we could check that one. And it looks like there's actually some sort of treasure chest up there too. Though I'm not sure if we can actually get to it from here, because we do have the ocean kind of blocking our way. In fact, we might need to go up to the higher level. It looks like there's also a teleporter up there too, because I do see that floating stone. So maybe if we jump down from the cliff sides over there, we might be able to reach the treasure chest. But first things first, let's see what this house is. Maybe we'll get lucky and we'll find one of those sprites after all, and then we won't lose track of where that little cat is too. It looks like this is probably an area where we could make something. Yeah, the Frostfire Potters. So we probably have to exchange one of our items for the pots, the clay pots that we can use in the Brewers Guild. Welcome to Frostfire Potters. We can make you 1 clay pot for 4 clay. Oh, excellent. We can actually get the clay from our little grass fox friend, so we do have a nice steady supply of that. And you know, why don't we go ahead and make a couple of them now, since we know that we are going to need the clay pots for the Brewers Guild anyway. Let's see, we can make 2 of these clay pots. So we'll go ahead and do that. That way we'll have them on hand, so if Koo the Colorful asks for anything else, we won't have to rush out to try to find one of the clay pots. But no sprites. I don't see a single sprite over here, so that was unfortunately a dud. But let's see if we can maybe hop our way over to that other cliffside if we're really lucky. Maybe if we jump over the rocks over here, there is a little pathway. Oh no, that is way too far away. Yeah, I guess we're going to have to get up really high where the teleporter was. But thankfully, it looks like the stars are coming out, so nighttime is upon us, and it is the perfect time for us to let off our very first firework. Our blue firework, in fact. And I'm going to go all the way back to town. I bet we could actually set it up right on the cliffs above their town. That would be pretty cool, so everybody could see it right over the ocean. Here we are, right above their little town. So I think they're going to appreciate this quite a bit. It's a little bit cloudy, but they still should be able to see our nice firework. So I guess we just probably place it down over here. Let's see, we can launch our fireworks or pick them back up, so let's launch out our first blue firework. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. Look at all of those. Tons and tons of fireworks. Our very first fireworks show. All right, so do we have to clean this up? Nope, it just disappears. Excellent, so we don't even have to pick up that little firework machine. Then we can come down here and let Koo know that we completed our task. And hopefully that'll be enough for him to allow us to join his little Brewers Guild. Because I would definitely like a few more of those dye recipes. Ah, behold the wonders of the Brewers Guild. Excellent, so we've completed our Brewer's quest. A little color goes a long way. Oh my gosh, and he's wearing little rainbow socks too. Oh, that's probably why they call him Koo the Colorful. That's excellent, and there's all of our different dye colors too. So now we have plenty to take with us back to the Tailor's Guild. So hopefully that means we can actually make our own clothes next season. Now where should we go next? Unfortunately, it's a little bit late for us to fish for that ghost fish because we'll have to be by the lakes right at midnight. But there is that mysterious fish in the sky again. Oh my gosh, I wonder what that is. So I guess it just circles the mountain all day long? It's so pretty. I wonder if Kari knows anything about it. She is typically the animal expert in town, so maybe we'll learn a thing or two about it someday from her. It looks like this path is going to lead straight back into the Dapplewood Forest too. So I guess we'll leave the mountains for today. We'll see if we can find any sprites up this way because I don't think we've actually... Oh my gosh, a cat! Oh, we found one of the cats! I am going to take you home, don't worry. We know exactly where you're supposed to go now. But yeah, we haven't found any sprites in this area to begin with. So there must be some sort of sprite that we're missing in the Dapplewood Forest. And in fact, I think I might see some shimmering little sparkles right in that big pile of rocks. So let's see if this is the last sprite that we need to go rescue that other cat too. It looks like this one might actually have a quest for us because it does have that marker over its head. The jungle fox? Oh my goodness, there's a green fox here. Oh, you are so cute, and I'm guessing you probably love fodder too, of course. We might actually be able to take this one back to one of our farms because it is quite a bit closer. We'll just have to find a little pen to stick it in first. But let's see what sort of quest this sprite is going to give us. This shrine is falling apart and needs some rope for repair. So the Dapplewood Forest Shrine needs a tiny bit more twine before we can fix it. Well, I think we probably should be able to make our own twine for this. Let's go into our crafting menu. Yeah, we just need some vines actually, 2 tiny little vines to make 1 more bit of twine. So we'll go ahead and fix up this shrine. And then we should have yet another sprite friend to take along with us on our journeys. Hopefully this one will be happy that we have fixed their shrine. It has been a long time since a sprite seer has tended to the shrine. I would most like to join you, as it seems our fates are intertwined. Excellent, the little sap, look at those tiny little eyes. It seems like this guy was very, very happy that we fixed it. The last one actually preferred... Oh, wait a second, I probably shouldn't be climbing on the shrine, huh? Yeah, the last one we found in the shrine actually preferred it when his shrine was all dirty and cluttered, so we kind of offended him by fixing it up. But Sap was very, very happy that we gave him a little bit of extra help. So let's go back to the murk and save that poor little cat. Spring must be just around the corner because it is getting super, super rainy, so even the mountains can't seem to hold its snow anymore. But I think the cat was down here somewhere, right? There you are. That looks familiar. So here we come, little kitty. Don't worry, we're on our way. Oh, the poor thing stuck right underneath that pillar. We have 10 sprites now. So that means that we should be able to go back to some of the other areas too. I know there were some different places that we needed a few more sprites to take care of. Oh my gosh, this guy is so cute. So that's one more cat from the mountains that we can bring back to Miss Beckett. So now that we've properly explored the mountains, I think in the next episode we'll go ahead and try to complete more of the main quest. Our next thing that we need to do is talk to the wizard. We actually need to locate the wizard Doubles, to see what he knows about the murk, I guess? So it'll be interesting to learn a little bit more about the story. I'm sure he'll be very impressed that we've located 10 new sprites. Wait a second, there's another cat right over here. Oh my goodness, you blend in so well with the snow. How many times did I walk past that cat? Well, hopefully the rest of the cats won't be quite so tricky for us to find. But in the next episode, we'll go see if we can find the wizard. We'll probably have to take the ferry back to the sprite's old island too. But for now, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Bye guys!